Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another manga chapter review. Now, this is going to be on the 42nd, yes, 42nd chapter of Tales of Wedding Rings. And if you haven't seen my videos on this series, you can watch them in my channel. Wait until the end of this video and you'll see a... eventually, if you're the first one, probably not, but eventually you'll see a playlist that you can go to see the rest of this series. If not, you can look them up in my channel. Also, if you haven't done so, guys, subscribe to my channel. And then lastly, I will be talking about the 42nd chapter, so if you don't want to hear about it, first of all, I don't know why you clicked the video, but there is a spoiler alert. Okay, so they're still stuck underground in the elves' old library, and the Light Princess has her moment, I guess, at the beginning, trying to just come to agreement with herself that she needs to really give in into really giving herself completely to the Ring King so he can have full power. When she then is, I guess, openly expressing her feelings, the other princesses let her know that, she really is needing to trust more the Ring King, but also the other princesses. They're there to be of help to the Ring King to get more power, and she needs to really trust them as well, and especially now that they have so many adventures already together for a while. And the Light Princess obviously is the closest to the Ring King, and they don't want to diminish that, but they also don't want for the Ring King not to have any power in his control. When this is happening, the Cat Princess and the Elf Princess are underground and they're training. The Cat Princess finally is trying to get some magic in her, and she then explains to the Elf Princess her past, and we get a little bit of her past. And essentially, her mom went through the same process. She had to become the best warrior in her tribe, and then her dad defeated her mom, and that's how they became a couple. And very, very soon, her mom basically stopped fighting and focused on training her daughter, and her dad basically was okay with it. And when the mom left the family, abandoned her and her father didn't feel too bad about it, because all he wanted was the power of being king of the tribe and having control of the ring. So yeah, it's a tough childhood she had, and she just kind of shared it to the Elf Princess. And anyways, they're training together. They're both trying to get stronger. And at one point, they decide to go back up to eat for dinner, and they notice a black particle on the Elf Princess. She freaks out, and they notice that there's a big puddle of blackness in one corner. So they're going to go tell the others. And the last page that we see on the chapter is the Cat Princess with shocked eyes, and behind her a abyss, a dark spider, huge, taller than her, is just right behind her. So don't know if the abyss has infiltrated the actual library, or if it's just coincidence, or maybe part of the trial that the Ring King has to fight through. I don't know yet, but that's the 42nd chapter, guys. It's getting pretty intense. It's a great series, and I've enjoyed reviewing this one. It really is one for those who have the time to read through stuff. I think the first portion of this series, at least the first maybe 18, 20 chapters, did have quite a bit of fan service, but at this point, not a lot of fan service is shown. There is still some, but it's not most of the chapter, which is great. I'm glad they finally went into just the plot, just the actual story of them fighting the abyss. So we're close, guys. I feel like the next chapter, they're either going to fight the abyss or they're either going to find a way to get out. So I am pretty hopeful for the next chapter. Guys, if you haven't seen the other videos on first, I think I reviewed the first 6 volumes and then I started reading chapter by chapter. Go watch those videos on my channel. Again, I will have a playlist on my face somewhere here eventually, and also you can subscribe to that button that will be on my face as well. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support and love, and like always, don't be strangers.